And hey there guys, how's it going? It's me, mikeyperion, and welcome back to our episodes here in the iCraft server, and it's episode 43, and well, we're here in the town center because for this episode, well, I wanted to take a break from our projects in the city of Perion. So probably on the last couple of episodes I've actually shown this warehouse right over here, and this is actually still not finished. Well, the actual warehouse is already finished, but this area right over here is still not finished. So probably I think, well, just to give us a break in our projects in the city of Perion, because somehow, well, in terms of like the ideas and the designs that we're gonna have there, well, it's just kind of complicated. It probably might take me time to finish them for a single episode because, well, reasons and reasons, right? So basically, for this episode, we are going to do two things. First is to finish this area right over here, and as well as this road construction right over here. So basically, that's the first task that we needed to do. So basically, this road is should be connected to our road right over here on this side right over here. So basically, this is actually our business district. So like I said from that episode, lag. All right. We are going to connect that street or that road to this area right over here, just to have some sort of like connectivity of our roads in the, you know, here in the town center, right? So basically, of course, in the future, we also have a couple of plans. The reason why we're actually, you know, I mean, trying to interconnect some places here in the town, which well. Basically, what we're planning in the future is to have some sort of like a horse race. So it will be called something like a horse Grand Prix. But that's for the future. That's not for this episode. But at least just to contribute on that project, at least because I know that project will take us long to accomplish. So probably, of course, since we also have that warehouse right over there, and we also have decided to make a street beside it. So basically, that's a thing. Right? I mean, we just need to connect from another line from there to here, right? And then the next project that we're gonna deal here in the town center for this episode is actually we're gonna build an additional shop. So basically, this area right over here, including the one here besides the warehouse, we are going to build some shops. Basically, the idea of the shop is actually, that's probably you already have known, guys, that we have the data pack for the heads. So probably that's why we're experiencing the lag, because of the you know, I mean, the game is actually loading the heads of our players, right? I mean, it actually gets some data somewhere you know, around the web, and actually in, yeah, try it. Gotta go. See you, man. Too late. But anyhow. So yeah, so basically we're gonna build a shop here. The idea of the shop is actually some sort of like a builder's depot and some sort of like, you know, designer's shop, or some sort of like a, probably should just call it builders and designers depot. So we're gonna try to sell some of those blocks which are actually not, you know, not yet available in the market, which is because since Luukzilla actually has his rock shop, which actually sells the andesites, those cobblestones, regular stones, but so basically we cannot, you know, we don't want to compete on that shop. And as well as for Beaverman and you know, for Beaverman and Lins, they are actually selling some wood, or, you know, some wood logs. So we're not gonna tap into that. So what we're gonna try to sell, and probably one of the reasons why we have built the bee farm, are actually to sell some of those specialty blocks, some sort of like those honeycomb blocks, and as well as those honey blocks, and as well as well, some purpur, because we can consider that as some sort of like a specialty block, right? And as well as of course, well, we already got our prismarines shop over there, so probably we're not also gonna top it with prismarines, but also some of those building blocks like the bricks, and probably we can also do some sandstones and some red sandstones, and probably some bone blocks. Well, basically those blocks that are not actually, you know, I mean, being sold currently in the market, right? So basically that's the idea of the shop, and I'm just walking around here trying to explain things, but basically I don't have anything to do, right? But anyway, so we're gonna start first terraforming this area right over here. So basically I think that's the first thing that we needed to do, and without further ado, well, let's get started, right? And now we're done terraforming this area right over here, and as well as, of course, now the next thing that we have to work on is actually this road right over here, and probably we're also gonna start working on the riverbank since well, we have these ready, and probably some pathways and some parts over there, although, well, I haven't I haven't terraformed this area yet, but I think we're just gonna leave this before the meantime because I'm not sure on what we actually needed to do on this area. But yeah, but actually our priority for now is this area right over here. But anyway, so well, let's start well, working on the roads, and well, let's do it. Last piece of iron bars, and well, we're actually done with our first task. So basically, yeah, I mean, we have done this a lot of times now. I mean, for this season of iCraft. So yeah, so we just finished up to this place right over here, and I'm not sure yet on which direction this road will go though, because well, it can actually go there, or we can actually go, bring it around our smuggler's den right over here. But anyhow, so well, we're just gonna decide about that soon. But for now, well, I guess I still need to get back to the base though, because probably I'm still thinking some of the materials that we'll still gonna need that I haven't bought yet though. But anyhow, so well, let me just organize my stuff because yeah, we also got quite a lot of things that we still need to organize. But anyway, so well, before we proceed to our second task, let's just still organize our stuff, right? And now I guess we got most of the stuff that we needed for now. Well, basically the plan is to build some sort of like, because since it's gonna be like a builder shop, probably I think aside from those specialty blocks that I've been mentioning, like, the bone blocks, the red nether bricks, those stuff. So basically, probably I think we can also add some more of, the plain, the terracottas, all of the colors, and as well as the concrete, and probably some glasses. So I think one-story shop would not be sufficient, right? So probably I think we could make some. What I'm thinking is that probably we could, add some more floors. Basically, I'm thinking to have like, dang. A three-story shop. A three-story building for our shop. So basically, probably on the ground floor, we're gonna have more of like those specialty blocks and those, the honey blocks and some sort of like those stuff. And then on the second floor, probably we can have some glazed terracottas and as well as those colored terracottas, right? And then probably we can also have some concretes and probably some glasses, or some colored glasses. So, but probably I think we still don't have most of those stuff. But probably we're just gonna, place our stocks bit by bit. So probably at first we're gonna just concentrate first on the those specialty blocks, and then afterwards we're gonna try to fill up our chest or our stock with some of those terracottas and as well as with those glazed terracottas, and then etc., etc. Of course, we're gonna have the glasses and those stuff. So I think that's a good idea. So instead of having like a one-story building, we'll probably gonna make it like three-story building, a shop right over here, and probably I'm also thinking that the name of the shop is just gonna be Builder's Depot. So it's some sort of like a hardware, something like that. A construction shop, or not actually a construction shop, but most of those materials that they actually use for building, right? But anyhow, so of course we're gonna do this for in the form of a time lapse. And anyway, so well, I'm excited to finish this project, and let's do it. And well, we finally did it, but at least the structural parts of our project, right? Of course, we still need to work on the interiors, but I guess, well, we already have done a lot for this episode, so probably, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this on live stream or probably on the next episode, but of course, just watch out for that, guys. But at least, well, we already have accomplished the building for our builder's depot, right? I mean, this is gonna be our lag though. This is gonna be our new shop, and I guess, well, I'm pretty happy of what we have done here, and especially it actually looks really cool from afar. And especially we have made that sign right over there. It was actually the first time that I did something cursive on my signs though. But anyhow, so well, at least, well, we have a new addition here in the town center, and I think, well, this place is getting, I mean, denser, right? Which is, I think it's good, right? But anyhow, so well, I guess that's it. Well, this is the only time that I got for this episode. So, well, thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and make sure to subscribe to me, to Mikey Perion, and of course, well, I'll see you guys again next time.